Christian, I'd ask you, how many times do you hear, or how many times do you say to other people things like, you know what they say? And what do they say? They say things like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You gotta have money to make money. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. They say a lot of things. And who are they? They are the world. And what does the Bible tell us about being conformed to the world? Romans 12:2 tells us, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may prove what the will of God is, that which is good and acceptable and perfect. And so when you use these worldly idioms like you can't teach an old dog new tricks, you are following what they say. You are not having your mind transformed into saying, what does God say? And God says, you may be an old dog, but I do not put a patch on an old wineskin. What I do is I pour new wine into a new wineskin. In other words, I make the creation new. And so when you say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, for example, you are contradicting what God says is perfect and pleasing. So Christian, be very careful when you catch yourself or other people saying, you know what they say, understand that they are trying to get you to conform to the world, or you are trying to get them to conform to the world. This is not the proper way of Christian living. Listen to the word of God. Listen to what he says and read it and understand it and let it transform your mind so that you no longer care what they say.